Salutations, friends. My name is Brianna Bond, otherwise known as No Ordinary Scholar, and if you are here, and you probably read the video title, and you are here to see my latest vlog, so let's get into it because I've got the itinerary locked and loaded, so let's get going. I say that as if this is going to be some action-packed adventure. Let's go! Well, I'd first want to start with what I got done and what I was working on January of 2019. So this past month, I was working really hard because the goal was to try and finish the editing of this book in the series that I'm working on. And to be honest with you, it's been a really hard month for me. I'll get into that later. But I didn't end up finishing that. But to avoid kind of feeling discouraged and stuck, I decided to switch gears. And I tried to work on like the final edits of I Hear Colors before I start working into publishing it. And I actually did get that done relatively quickly, a lot quicker than I thought I was going to do. So that's pushed ahead of a lot of scheduling that I was going to do for that, which is really nice. I did end up buying the ISPs, which my bank account is very sad about that decision. It was about like $100, not 100. I wish it was 100. It was like $320 for the ISBNs because one ISBN is, I think, almost like $200. 10 ISBNs is $300, and 3 ISBNs plus 1 barcode is $320. Which, yeah, I decided to go with the 10 because it was a better deal, but it still hurt. It still hurt a lot. So I did get the ISBNs, and I got a barcode, which are going to be useful for the purpose of publishing, as well as publishing for the barcode, publishing in actual stores. Yay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I also got a lot of videos done. I got a lot of newer videos that I've been working on that I've been hoping to get done. There's some really good ones. I'm not sure if at this point you've seen the Chris Brown question, which came out I think just last week. That one got a lot of discussion. That one got, compared to my videos and what my videos have been pulling, that one got more discussion. That one got more of a reaction, and I was very appreciative of some of the comments and discussions that I got to have around that video. And there's another one I'm hoping to get out probably this month very soon. That'll be just as impactful and just as kind of discussion worthy. One of which is going to be the video I'm posting next week. Is going to be an Ariana Grande music video, kind of review. Well, not music video, but song review, which will come out at about the same time as her newest album. That I'm looking forward to. And then as well, we're going to have this newer video, which I did. It's kind of on like age and the idea around millennials and how the term millennials is treated. I'm very proud of that video. We'll see how other people take it because this is, again, a subject people don't like. This month, my goals and the things that I really hope to get done is going to include, again, because I kind of, for this past month, I changed a lot with my video schedule because I was starting to get really ahead. I was starting to get really ahead. I had plenty of videos to make sure I got through the month, and even I had the videos to get me a decent ways through March. So I ended up, because of like the trouble I was having this month, I ended up pushing some videos that I was working on back, so that way I would have a couple more, like another week off to kind of recuperate, try and fix myself, because I really wasn't in a place to be able to make these videos, at least not make them well. So again, for this month, I was planning on, probably because of how far I was ahead, I might just 1 week of videos. That'll put me to the point where I have all of the videos for the next month ahead, as well as just some more time to kind of relax, not get too overwhelmed, stuff like that, to work on for this next month. And again, there were some new videos that I'm going to be coming out for February that I really liked. I'm really proud of. Can't wait to have those come out. I'm also going to be working, as I said, on the publishing aspects of I Hear Colors, which will include a lot of proof copies, a few, hopefully not a lot of editing, but a bit more editing, and then just getting ready for a release date, which I hope can be in April. And the last thing that I really want to work on is that other book in the series that I didn't get to finish this month. I do want to focus on publishing of I Hear Colors. Then, if I have time, if I have the ability, then I do want to be able to kind of work more towards that, get that going, so that way because I have to do so many edits of that book before December, and I was hoping I could get it through December. So that's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a struggle, but I really hope I can get at least some headway through during this month. And then now on the more personal side of things, I did want to say, yes, I did have a really hard month. I'm not sure what exactly kind of triggered it, but it went from one thing to another, and just everything was just too much. I was feeling really overwhelmed, really hopeless, like none of this was worth anything, none of this was going to turn into anything. Like I was wasting my time, and it was just a lot. So there were times where the only thing I could do was like lie in bed and just watch TV, eat, I haven't worked out, I haven't stretched in so long, it feels, and it's actually starting to show. Like I'm really sore and hurting all of the time because I've been just so bedridden lately. So I'm trying to work through that at the moment. There was also, there have been several kind of downhills at this point, but through it all, it's been rough. There have been fucking mopeds, but I will say there's been one really nice part of this month, and he is sitting right here. You just saw him, but here he is again. This is Chestnut Tsukiyama, the newest, but definitely not the last of the Tsukiyama gang. He's mostly not the last because I still haven't taken the name. But yeah, we found him actually. We were on our way home picking up food for Coco and Nugget, who are being loud right now, so they're in a different room. We picked up food. See, he doesn't like the mopeds either. Do you? No. He doesn't like the mopeds either. We were picking up food for Coco and Nugget when we heard him meowing in a bush, and so we stopped. We saw him, and we spent so much time. We got food for him to try and coax him out. He was not having it. Both of us ended up trying to climb through the bush to try and catch him. But we eventually did. Thank God we did, because it's been raining ever since, and I would have felt horrible if we hadn't been able to catch him. But yeah, now you have this little guy, new part of our family, because my baby fever wasn't bad enough. But it's been nice having him. He's best friends with Nugget. He's starting to get really lovey with me and my boyfriend. And it was a very nice capstone to the month. Meow. Meow. It was a very nice capstone to the month of January. It was a rough way to start the year off, but I mean, if this month is very similar to what the year is going to come, then it's going to be a struggle, it's going to be a challenge, but there is going to be a sweet little prize that'll make it worth it all at the end. And if that's not a calling siren to continue, I don't know what is. Well, until next time, I'll let you go so I can give a proper outro. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to keep hearing from me, check out my Instagram, Facebook, No Ordinary Scholar, all of which are going to be linked in the description below. Go ahead and check out the No Ordinary Scholar channel. Go ahead and see whatever videos are up now. I'll link those over in this area. And if you really like what's going on here, please consider checking out my Patreon account. But until next time, maledictions, friends.